Yo, 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 it's good, y'all. This is OMA, one who may sin. I just wanted to tap in with y'all here real quick, let y'all know what's been going on behind the scenes. I've been growing, I've been living. I hope y'all are doing well, even, given the circumstances of everything going on and like that. Um, Man, where to start? So, some of y'all have been following me for some time now. Some of y'all maybe not so much, but I do want to give y'all like context, into like some behind the scenes of what it means, to be one who may ascend. It's always about progressing and growth and moving into a certain direction, whatever that direction for you is, but growing, regardless of whatever circumstances you might encounter or whatever you inherited, you know, but making the best of it, regardless, of whatever your situation might be. So two things, I like to share my growth and my progress as I have these epiphanies, whether it's about life or myself, because it's those same life lessons that I try to incorporate into a lot of my music. So instead of giving y'all like some music, I wanted to talk to just like have a heart to heart with y'all, talking about some like real shit, you know. So I realized that I have cycles, just like life has cycles, just like you have seasons, throughout the year. I'm starting to realize that about myself. I'm feeling like I'm coming more and more, in season. As you become yourself. I feel like life. And let me know if you agree or disagree, or your personal sentiments or beliefs in this sense. But I feel like life, you're becoming more and more of yourself as you develop clarity of who you yourself want to be. You have more and more clarity in the direction that you want to go in. So in life, I feel like life, we have seasons, and I feel like I'm getting more and more seasoned, into becoming more and more of myself. And I realize in my seasons, we have growth seasons, and so far in regards to wisdom and knowledge and experience, we have seasons where we accumulate the knowledge that we have, and then we have other seasons, where we actually apply the knowledge and experience and skills that we've acquired over and accumulated over time. Um, I feel like that's the case, and I feel like I've been inundated with knowledge and wisdom, over definitely for the past over the past year, all things considered, with everything that's been going on. Also in like my personal life as well. I don't like telling y'all like everything that goes on, because I don't want it to be, one, I don't want it to be about me, and two, like I don't ever want to complain or put out like bad or negative vibes or energy, because that's what this is about. This is about, coming, letting your past go and embracing the future. So I always want to be talking about the future. I don't want to talk about what happened, because then you're living in the past, you're stuck in the past, and that doesn't really enable you any for growth. That doesn't prepare you for who you're going to be. I mean, it does, but you just acknowledge it and you just let it go, instead of dwelling on it. There's a difference. You could learn from it. Your past can make you better or it can make you bitter. That's words from Pastor Ricky G. Rush at IBOC Inspiring Body of Christ Church that I used to attend a few years ago, back in Dallas. Shout out if any of y'all know that. But I'm just ranting here at this point. But I want to get to the point. The point is that life has seasons. And like I was talking about, knowledge. You take it in and you develop it and you cultivate it, just like plants, just you know like livestock and yeah, plants. You plant the seed, and the seed grows. And then it goes in that direction, and then that way it bears and yields fruit. So I've realized, in this growth, this this process, this continuous process that we have. I have this thing, maybe because some of y'all can relate, and I'm becoming more and more aware of this that I've been doing. It's really two issues that I have, and I want to address my issues. Just put my issues out on the table, and maybe this will help y'all out. Some of y'all can relate, and maybe you can realize this. Identify this within yourself. Um, so I like to consider myself a highly effective individual, you know, very proactive, really about shit, and like I commit, and when I do something, I do it, you know, um, and I don't really have like a gauge of that. It's either hot or it's cold. It's either on or it isn't. There's no shade of gray. There's just go. There's just on. I'm always on. I'm always on go. On 10. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't always yield the best fruit or for a circumstance. Like it's like having one season. Follow with me now. It's like trying to reap, products or produce, of seeds that you haven't even planted yet. So you're really getting ahead of yourself. Think about that. It's it's putting the cart before the horse, very, very literally. How can you sow crop that you haven't even planted yet? You know, think about that. And yeah, I'm patient, generally speaking, but I'm not that patient. So like just sit on that. Just take that for what it is. Let me know if y'all can relate to that. I just always be on 10, always on 10. Sometimes you have to relax, sometimes you have to water the crops, the seeds, in order so that something can, be fruitful. So yeah, think about that. I'm becoming more and more conscious of that, and that's really kind of a two-way issue because yeah, it's just always and it being on 10 always causes me to burn out. So it's like my body and my mind just shuts down. Just like everything needs energy, but it's like I wasn't giving myself enough energy to grow, enough to continue into the next season. So then I'll be deprived, and then it'll be like a cold winter. I'll be cold, mentally and creatively drained over time. Just like that. And I just shut down, and I want to keep going. I really do, but then I don't have it because I don't have the energy. So you always have to re-energize yourself. It's really a two-part or a two-faced issue. It's really one issue, but it could cause problems on both sides of the spectrum, if you feel me. So I did want to share that with you. Thank you for listening. I appreciate y'all. Life lessons with OMA. Hey, maybe we'll make a series of it, something like Motivational Monday, Thoughtful Thursday that we've had in the past. But I definitely want to do something just like short, whether it's on like stories or on TikTok daily. So make sure you follow me. All platforms. It's at the same handle at One Who May Ascend, ONEWHOMAYASCEND. On Instagram, it's going to be with the underscore at the end. We're on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, SoundCloud, Spotify. We're going to be having some new tracks. We're going to be dropping a new music video for Violent by Design, and I'm going to explain in more detail what that's about on another video. Very, very likely our next one before it drops and everything like that. But I appreciate y'all. Do what you do, whatever you do you. After all, it's what you do best. This is OMA, One Who May Ascend, over and out. Peace, y'all. Stay up. Eyes to the sky, going all the way up. The best has yet to come.